Yo, this is KHAMISI. In conjunction with Lifeline Entertainment and Sun Mu, we give a salute to our Black Power General, the Revolutionary Sun. How many brothers will sacrifice their life for their people? How many brothers will face off against divine evil? How many brothers can tongue-tie the devil, make them repent? How many black men can say they 100%? How many brothers will lead an army through the valley of death in the face of the Klan, state troopers and rednecks? How many brothers can be outnumbered but never run? I know of one, Revolutionary Sun. How many brothers can say they know the world cause they seen it? How many brothers say Assalamu alaikum and mean it? How many brothers can walk through the dark and not stumble? How many brothers can make history and remain humble? How many brothers' names remain on their enemy's conscience and be denounced by the devil as an act of Congress? How many servants are eternal, their work is never done? I know of one, Revolutionary Sun. 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 How many soldiers are no limit, for real with no gimmicks? How many brothers turn a crowd into an army in minutes? How many leaders know the ma'atic virtue of balance between the principles of violence and non-violence, between God is a spirit and God is man? How many brothers are thinking of a master plan? How many brothers can take a bullet and be ready to pull it? I know of one, Revolutionary Sun.
In Khalid Abdul Muhammad, I will face your guns, I will face your bullets, I will face all of you bastards, and I'll back your asses up with the truth of Almighty.
How many brothers have the white man's highest degrees, but have respect in projects and gang territories? How many brothers can shake hands with foreign heads of state, but with brothers on Skid Row can still relate? How many brothers can get locked in the white man's prisons and do great things without seeking recognition? How many brothers debate top-notch scholars for fun? I know of one, Revolutionary Sun. 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 How many brothers can fight for the honor of black women and face the white man without skinning and grinning? How many brothers spend their life doing critical thinking, never submitting to the vices of smoking and drinking? How many black men can bring out the best in black men, making a foundation for black women and children? How many black men can face false persecution? I know of one, Revolutionary Sun. How many blackbirds can lose their wing and still take flight? How many black men can I really say I wanna be like? How many black men are willing to tell the truth and be hated for a people that he knows ain't gonna appreciate it? How many speakers make you laugh and cry at the same time and do whatever it takes to wake the deaf, dumb, and blind? May Allah be pleased with his eternal servant of the prophet, the Revolutionary Sun. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Black power. 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 Black power.
How many want to see the new Black Panther Party for self-defense come back? How many want to see us set up free food programs to feed our black multitudes? Let me see your hand. How many of you want to set up free clothing programs so that we can clothe our people, put shoes on their feet, and put coats on their back when it's cold outside? How many of you want to see the black family back together? Black man back with his black woman. There is no woman like the black woman, black man. No woman like the black. This black woman is the best. This black woman is the one. The one and only. That's that black woman. Mother of civilization. Queen of the planet Earth. Goddess of the universe. Oh, black man, we've been blessed.
player, I play musical instruments. If player is the word to play, that's a coincidence. In a battle, I wouldn't dare straddle the fence. Self-defense and common sense is what you're up against. If there are gangsters in hip-hop, pioneers like Just Ice and Cool G Rap should get props. Big up, shout out, bug out, wild out. I'm a man, but now and then I let the child out. Hip-hop used to set me free like that, but nowadays you can't get on BET like that. Even if you hate blacks, you gotta face facts. Emancipation means you don't have to take that. Fake jacks make cracks, but can't take cracks. But when I speak, I seek to stay black. Being a gangster ain't related to being in rap. Real hip-hop ain't got nothing to do with that. The beats threw up a rat trap to ruin rap. They culture bandits, and for years they've been doing that. Pro-black rap came under attack. Now a Carolina Panther is bringing it back. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. Gangsta? Nah, that don't even fit. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. Carolina Panther? Ooh, that's more like it. I'm posted up, set in position for opposition to come my way. I know somebody got something to say. That nigga soft, that nigga weak, he this and that. Talking about we need to stop dissing black. I know you ain't with it, cause that's where the money's at. But I'm a Panther, walking and stalking these putty tats. These hoodies and gats are supposed to be for your enemy, not for your brother and sister, your own family. We blast over cars and name brand apparel, so it's always a black man facing your gun barrel. Niggas kill niggas over Tommy Hill figure, but Tommy Hill figures on the hill counting figures. He's counting on y'all niggas to make his ass richer. He publicly dissed you and you still don't get the picture. Uncle Sam wants to enlist you to send you overseas, but your enemies right here with you. Hip-hop can be used as a tool for liberation. It's up to us, to self-determination. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. Carolina Panther? That's more like it. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. Gangsta? That don't even fit. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. MC? Yeah, that's more like it. This industry promotes style over substance. Give us a rapper and some girls to lap dance. What happened to the sun, seven, moon, and stars? They replaced it with red, white, and blue stripes and bars. What happened to the red, black, and green? Everybody's acting mean and stacking green paper. The Ma'afa made us all player haters. We be hating each other and loving green paper. But we ain't hating the players that's really playing us. The beasts with badges and guns are slaying us and getting promoted for being devoted to genocide, while the public food system commits menocide. Television is for mass distraction, a smoke screen to keep you from seeing what's really happening, keeping you from taking real affirmative action, keeping you on the defense, always reacting. Even Mick Jagger's getting satisfaction, while the black race is getting erased off the map. The beast roams the earth to devour. What's the sign? It's the hour of black power. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. Gangsta? Nah, that don't even fit. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. Soldier? Yeah, that's more like it. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. Gangsta? Nah, that don't even fit. Rapper, poet, artist, vocalist, lyricist. Soldier? Yeah, that's more like it. Take a righteous stand, my man. Ain't no shame in it. Righteousness is righteousness. Ain't no naming it. Many are claiming it, but many are untrained in it. So I will take a rhyme out to explain it. I don't wanna smoke a brother, cause I know that brother got a mother, and I got a mother. We're brothers of each other, with common ancestry and a common enemy. A common face in the state penitentiary. A common origin, a common place they storage in us. Cause in the pale God we trust. For the pale man's trinkets we lust. And there's too much distrust between us. But we will trust 100% the white folks count votes to decide who's the president. We trust them, it's evident. That's why we don't want 100% black man to represent. KHAMISI versus the computer chip that makes you hate yourself and love bullshit. That plug is getting pulled quick. Stakes is high, we gotta hit hard like a mule kick. Hard enough to get the job done, to get the war won, so we can live under the sun. Hard enough to get the job done, to get the war won, so we can live under the sun. Big pimpin', no simping allowed. If you a pimp, you don't follow the crowd. Are you a pimp? Or are you just getting pimped? cause 85% are hoes for the government. Big pimpin', no simpin' allowed. If you a pimp, you don't follow the crowd. Are you a pimp, or are you just getting pimped? Cause 85% are hoes for the government. If you a pimp, they gotta have that money. You gotta give Uncle Sam that money. Federal Reserve prints that money. And you the hoe that gotta get that money. Who's the Mac? You damn sure ain't you. And ain't nobody in your deaf, dumb, and blind crew. Let me remind you, who's the real pimp? You're chasing after paper, the Federal Reserve prints. If you the Mac, they the magnificent. It's time to get blacknificent and represent. That is, represent yourself to the public. And start rapping about a whole nother subject. The real Macs don't even rap. You say you bustin' the gap, they manufacture the gap. Now how about that? Hitting you with actual facts. The actual Macs of the world ain't black. In fact, we the hoes on videos, flashing Federal Reserve notes and don't even know where that came from. So you look really dumb, you lack knowledge and you don't want nobody to give you none. Cause you're big pimpin', no simpin' allowed. If you a pimp, you don't follow the crowd. Are you a pimp, or are you just getting pimped? Cause 85% are hoes for the government. Big pimpin', no simpin' allowed. If you pimp, you don't follow the crowd. Are you a pimp, or are you just getting pimped? Cause 85% are hoes for the government. You say you pimpin', I say you simpin'. You say you pimp walking, I say you limpin'. Money is the root of all evil. 10% ruling 85% of the people. The righteous gotta live poor cause they don't wanna be whores no more. They wanna settle the score. 85ers, they wanna hoard some more, so they give their support to Bush or Al Gore. They willing to let the CIA get away with selling crack to blacks for the past decades. They willing to let the public food system get away with menocide on black children. They willing to allow police brutality to be a part of our everyday reality. They don't wanna be separated, they like being subjugated. They want the youth incarcerated. They call themselves educated because they graduated from universities. Negroes, please, as long as they can stay in their place and make papes, they don't care if the whole damn world gets raped. Cause they big pimpin', no simpin' allowed. If you a pimp, you don't follow the crowd. Are you a pimp, or are you just getting pimped? Cause 85% are hoes for the government. Big pimpin', no simpin' allowed. If you a pimp, you don't follow the crowd. Are you a pimp, or are you just getting pimped? Cause 85% are hoes for the government. 5% want total liberation. 85% wanna stay on the plantation. It's a tough job, but somebody gotta say it. Even the players are gon' hate it. The radio ain't gon' play it, cause the truth is naked. Art is expression, that's why I can't fake it. Take it or leave it, I suggest you take it. I ain't gon' fake it to make it, cause my soul is sacred. If rappers can floss and flaunt, I can say what I want. There'll be no censorship of my penmanship. I'm from the country, I ain't a city thug. If I tried to act like a city thug, that would be really bugged. Looking real silly, like a hillbilly. I live in the city, but the country is still with me. Like Bobby and Whitney, we'll be together whatever the weather. I ain't the one to forget where I'm from, never. I elevate above, long live black love. Let it shine like Michael Jackson in that glove. I ain't pimpin' or simpin' or limpin'. I love life, baby, I'm just living. Big pimpin', no simpin' allowed. If you a pimp, you don't follow the crowd. Are you a pimp, or are you just getting pimped? Cause 85% are hoes for the government. Big pimpin', no simpin' allowed. If you a pimp, you don't follow the crowd. Are you a pimp, or are you just getting pimped? Cause 85% are hoes for the government. You know, a lot of people talk about liberation, but very few know what liberation really is. Liberation is total separation from this economic system and otherwise. Total separation from this nation. Yo, this is KHAMISI. Hotep. Abaragani, Kujichagalia. Yo, this is KHAMISI. I want to address something here. Black people are still suffering from self-hatred. It's the hatred of melanin. It's been going on much too long, and it's a painful subject, but it's gotta be addressed. I wanna live, but I'm also ready to die. I'm a bird ready to fly, I'm just not ready to lie. To make a living like Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas. This must be just to remind us that we're slaves, cause in my song I got a cuss. To get your attention so we can discuss the state of the race. The rate of the self-hate is at an all-time high. Our lives are at stake, and everybody knows that movies and videos only show certain type of women in positive roles. Light supremacy contributes to white supremacy, like those light-skinned secret societies. The origins of the NAACP is ANTIBLAC. No, that's not okay with me. That's self-hatred. I ain't a racist, I just want you to face this. No matter what you say, it's wrong, it's dead wrong, it's wrong, and been going on much too long. It's a painful subject that I hate to address, but it's a sin that we gotta confess and we gotta correct it. When we tell our story, the dark man and woman gotta get some glory. The earth is vexed with a disease we allowed to settle in. It's the hatred of melanin. 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 Check it, check out the universe, who a universe, the dark matter. Then you have the nerve to say it don't matter, but it does matter. And I'm the rapper that'll let it be known, since television won't let it be shown. We call sisters red bones cause our heads on backwards. Move to the east, black words, and speak black words of wisdom in your system, so we can say black power without whispering. I know you're listening and getting pissed, cause rappers ain't supposed to rap about this. I'm supposed to be rapping about Hennessy and Chris style, but this style hits like a missile. Cause the truth hurts, but the truth works when it's coming from KHAMISI and not Baron Foxworth. I boycott the media. It's easier to turn off the TV and read encyclopedias. The dark woman is beautiful to me, so TV is unsuitable to me. Hey, the dark woman is never represented as a princess. I turn off the television and bench press, cause I won't settle for anything less than 100% black woman. They got backs on them, television fronts on them, so the hell with television and the hatred of melanin. 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 I know somebody's gonna take it out of context. I love all black women, this ain't a contest. The world is suffering from spiritual blindness, an anti-black white supremacy mindset. And if you don't fight against it, you condone it. You either hot damn it or you just doggone it. Freedom ain't free, how bad do you want it? The freedom train is coming your way, so jump on it. Freedom demands struggle, we gotta jump in it to win it. Victory's sweet, but the struggle ain't a picnic. This is a war we in, we can't lose it. If something's wrong, we must face the music. The struggle is global, everyone is included. The white man is the devil, but don't confuse it. There's a beast without and a beast within that manifests as a color caste system. Marcus Garvey had to fight it, Khalid Muhammad had to fight it. When the family gets together, crackers ain't invited. Crackers ain't invited, so they gotta send the boule. These Negroes are hoes walking around today, sucking the white man's genitals. These niggas are the pinnacle of Uncle Tom. That's why I'm dropping bombs, cuz it's time to ring the alarm and give a warning. You niggas better stop advising the puppet king. We know who's pulling your puppet strings, so you better get yourself right before we start the executioning. You never sell out the race again. Your hatred of melanin will cease when the saints come marching in. Take a righteous stand, my man, ain't no shame in it. Righteousness is righteousness, ain't no naming it. Many are claiming it, but many aren't trained in it. So I will take a rhyme out to explain it. I don't wanna smoke a brother, cause I know that brother got a mother, and I got a mother. We're brothers of each other, with common ancestry and a common enemy. A common face in the state penitentiary, a common origin, a common place they storage in us. Cause in the pale God we trust, for the pale man's trinkets we lust, and there's too much distrust between us. But we will trust 100% that white folks count votes to decide who's the president. We trust them, it's evident. That's why we don't want 100% black man to represent. KHAMISI versus the computer chip that makes you hate yourself and love bullshit. That plug is getting pulled quick. Stakes is high, we gotta hit hard like a mule kick. Hard enough to get the job done, to get the war won, so we can live under the sun. Hard enough to get the job done, to get the war won, so we can live under the sun. Yo, it's time for us to start renting some clues. Start handling grown folks' business. Rent some clues. In the meantime, let me give you the news. Brother KHAMISI releasing natural energies, classic material that'll last for centuries. Knowledge was sent to me, I send it through the music. The people who wanna use it, devils wanna confuse it with something illegal and detrimental to the people. All because I told them black manhood is illegal. Knowledge is lethal when you can give it to people through hip hop, like Gil Scott Heron. I'm declaring the Black Declaration of Independence. I rule in favor of the black defendants who never got justice in the court. Why trust in the court when Popo can just go and bust in your fort and kill Fred Hampton and make up a reason to lock up another revolutionary son? It's time for everyone to carry guns so we can be free, cause everyone got a gun but we. I ain't player hating, I just hate that we playing, cause it's the enemy we ought to be spraying. Know what I'm saying? Well, who's the enemy? We ain't saying, cause we know they ain't playing. They print the money that they payin', they payin' monopoly money. The root of all evil gotta be money. It got us acting like dummies, sweating pretty cars and clothes and shiny things. Sisters say, I want a man to buy me things, but ain't enough money to go around. Greedy people slinging they dough around to get women to hoe around. We know the sound of death is too familiar. Brothers will kill you because your face looks familiar. Progressing at the speed of a caterpillar. You looking at me funny like a slave when I say I'm not your nigga. We can't go to hell, we already there. Forget terrorism, we already scared. We in a war that's undeclared, so naturally we unprepared. We don't even produce underwear. Television shows and videos seduce us to be super consumers and zero producers. We running out of excuses for these abuses. To the uninitiated, we look clueless. It's time to rent some clues. This is dedicated to the elders, to the ancestors, the revolutionary ancestors. The Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, to Brother Omar Wali, El Hajj Malik Shabazz, Dr. Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton, to Sister Ida B. Wells, to Queen Nzinga. Let's go, we out.
The revolution will not be televised, will not be televised, not be televised. The revolution will be no rerun, brothers. The revolution will be live.
Yes, the only solution is revolution. As our black power general last said, enough Negro stuff. Revolution is the only solution. Revolution is the only solution. Enough Negro stuff. Revolution is the only solution. You heard? As a rapper, I let words fly. So like a bird, I keep a bird's eye view. Peeping with my third eye. Words lie, actions tell the truth. It's time to tell the youth the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, we lying and calling it education. The next generation is facing the same situation. That's why I'm player hating. I hate the way they playing with minds, miseducating, creating self-hating. A black man debating Afrocentric scholarship, engaging in Negro politics. Used by the devil as a tool. The public food system done created another public fool. A preacher, another false teacher in the pulpit, entertaining his congregation with bullshit. It ain't serving the people, it ain't service. If this makes you nervous, I'm doing it on purpose. Enough Negro stuff, the only solution is revolution. The only solution is revolution. Enough Negro stuff, the only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution. Revolution, complete constructive change. Too many Africans answering to English names. Revolution, complete constructive change. Too many Negroes playing too many games, too many rappers are sounding the same. Might as well have the same name. Too many players in the same ball game. Too much pride and no shame. Too much shame and no pride, it's the same thing. Too much killing and no living. Too many good guys trying to be villains. Too many prisons, not enough African schools. Public food system making too many public fools. Too many laws, no justice. Too many trigger happy cops wanna bust us. Too many players, too much hate. Too many religions, not enough faith. Yo, enough Negro stuff. The only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution. Enough Negro stuff. The only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution. Enough Negro stuff. The only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution. Enough Negro stuff. The only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution. The only solution is revolution. Not politics, that's Negro stuff. And that's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it like it is, not like it ain't. I'm talking about what we can do, not what we can't. That's right, I say it can't. I'm talking ebonics. At least I'm not a stand-up comic talking demonic. I'm not hooked on phonics or electronics. Stop racial profiling, legalize chronic, exercise freedom of speech. Watch them stare at you. Legalize black manhood in America. Matter of fact, make it illegal to be a cracker. Take them through a Holocaust, kick them out of Africa. Take their religion, their culture, their God. What's the matter? You think I'm being too hard? That's why just us, it means just us. That's what I'm talking about. Negro stuff. Enough Negro stuff. Only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution. Enough Negro stuff. The only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution. Enough Negro stuff. The only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution. Enough Negro stuff. The only solution is revolution. Only solution is revolution.
No more Negro stuff. That's right. Or we should say in ebonics, enough Negro stuff. What is it? Enough Negro stuff. Revolution is the solution. And what is revolution? The most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that revolution is complete constructive change.
I'm a king, but that don't mean I need a crown. I'll step up to get a crown when one king steps down. Only when it's my turn, if my turn ever comes. If it doesn't, I'm just glad to be in the kingdom. To the egotistical that might seem dumb, I just want to be one in a million. I just want to be a revolutionary son. Yo, we about to handle grown folks' business. Children, go to bed. Get out the room. Enemies, prepare to meet some doom. Brother KHAMISI's coming straight up in here. Brother KHAMISI don't have marketability, but I have the ability to rock the mic consistently. This is the story of a rapper without a category. To sell records, a category is mandatory. The dopest MC never heard. My spoken word is speaking words of liberation of a black nation. A very unpopular subject to be rapping about, compared to what the average rapper is yapping about. But I'm gonna act my age, rap my age, just to sell records. I shouldn't have to trap my rage. Let's turn the page to another chapter where rappers don't have to be actors. I can be a country boy from Kakalaka instead of a gun clapper pushing crack for crackers. Like my man from X-Clan, it gets blacker. Brother KHAMISI dropping the pro-black rap. Chuck D told me that it takes a nation to hold me back. The CIA sold me crack, not to me personally, but to my black community. That's why the call for unity is grown folks' business. Not everybody can get with this, but I gotta make songs that live long after I'm gone. That's why I'm telling my sister, take off your thong, put it back on when we alone. To get with this grown folks' business, you gotta be grown. Yo, we handling grown folks' business. Yeah, what we handling? Grown folks' business. For real, for real. Battle Shogun, second to no one. Y'all know the facts that when I rap, I can flow, son. I catch up like a condiment, taller than a monument. Highly educated, but rely on common sense. I've been bombing since I was a youth, and that's the truth. That's why the lyrics come across 100 proof. Flammable, aggressive like an animal. You study my annual manual so you can bite it like a cannibal. Descend from Hannibal, the elephant rider. Exercising, terrorizing like Al-Qaeda. Champion rhyme writer and rhyme fighter. Thick like steak, fried potatoes from a writer. Beware the American nightmare, might scare your ass so bad you may get a white hair. And I'll be like, yeah, heads ain't ready for what I'm giving. Introducing y'all to black nationalism as I crash the rhythm, ain't got no cash to give them. Suckers tripping, I just whip them like they unforgiven. Terrorize a terrorist, lyricize a lyricist. Y'all can't get with this grown folks business. What we handling? Grown folks business. Yeah, we handling grown folks business. One time for your mind, we be handling grown folks business. For real, we be handling grown folks business. This separates the grown folks from the children. Grown folks are with it. The industry wants to kick it to the curb cause it doesn't serve white supremacy or the clothes or car or alcohol industry. But it serves black people wherever they be. It doesn't matter if you agree or disagree. To get with me, I rap on another level. Don't be stepping to me mad, breathing fire like a devil. The devil hires devils to stake me out and take me out. If you lock me up with lies, the truth will break me out. Put me on the list of political prisoners, locked up for being analytical listeners. I put the blessing of a lesson in a rhyme. A coward dies 1,000 times. That's why I write 1,000 rhymes to liberate 1,000 minds at a time. Cause it's nation time, separation time, reparation time. Cause it's time to stop racing time, wasting rhyme, rapping about black on black crime and how you mac dimes and the whole nine. Let's show some skill for real and let's build like old times. I'm an old timer, old rhymer from Carolina. Antique, unique like old China. It doesn't matter if I drive a Yugo or Pathfinder. You go find your own path, do your own math. We'll be handling grown folks' business. A Bargani, Kuji Chakalia. Yeah, got my man Conscious on the guitar, brother KHAMISI on the drums, and we're gonna see if we can't bring some enlightenment. Cause that's what the world needs, some enlightenment right about now. Let's give it to them. KHAMISI is a threat cause I won't accept the rep of a black man that's having no intellect and a four-wheel sex drive that's unchecked. I make society confess that it's BS. Why does society feel they gotta do this? I'm waiting to exhale just like you, sis. I plead my case against these abuses, and when I do they say I'm making excuses. It's me against the world, refuse to lose this, and trying to make me bow down is fruitless. Cause I like warrior, simply cause I'm a warrior. I fight with shame like Sugar Shane and De La Hoya. I'll destroy ya if I see you're the enemy sent to me by the enemy of black people. I attract people cause I detract evil, like The Exorcist 3, the black sequel. Face facts, people, I'm a pro at this. That's why I lyrically go toe to toe with this. I grow at this cause I did it ever since my adolescence. So today I give lessons on my blessing and how not to be stressing whether or not you got the white man's acceptance. Cause in reality they fiend for my essence, so they must bow down in my presence. Can I make war with the beast? No question. I got earth, wind, and fire as my weapons. Destiny's on our side, so stop fighting it. Time to receive some enlightenment. 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 Discipline, discipline, discipline. I say it one more time, yo. Discipline. You lack discipline, you're gonna miss again. It's like going for three, then you miss the rim. Pump your fist again in the name of resistance. To call God, you don't need long distance. You need assistance. You need knowledge of self-determination to determine the nation. In light of the situation the black man's facing, the right mathematics but the wrong equation. Look how long it's taken for us to get it together, cause we remain disunified forever and never until we change our mind and finally decide that now's the time to stop bullshitting, being Uncle Toms and stool pigeons, and stop hiding behind false religion. Y'all are itching, the black man's castrated, didn't get it, so he masturbated. Black man is hated by the system, but that's alright. Black couples only have time to fuss and fight. Kids are up all night, they go to school in the morning. This is genocide, it comes without warning. Wake up and stop yawning, we're being exterminated. America eats the young, now she's constipated. No longer undercover, exposed and butt naked. Now's a good time for us to be liberated. Destiny's on our side, so stop fighting it. It's time to receive some enlightenment. 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 Time to receive some enlightenment.
moving toward black rage. Don't come stepping in now, cracker man, talking about black rage. I've been mad. I got 300 or more so years of angry blood in my system. That is why I'm angry. And female or not, I'm ready to kill me a cracker. I don't care who don't like it. I don't want to live next door to you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't even work with you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want you in my face.
Yo, this is dedicated to all past, present, and future who felt and feel the weight of oppression of Babylon and strictly worn out. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. This is for you.
We want out.
I want out, so I gotta cry out. This land is anti-me and I'm going crazy. The land of opportunity is using me to provide wealth for somebody else and not including me. And the American dream, which is really a scheme to play the black man out using cream. I'm human being, but yo, I'm treated like less. The land of opportunity is full of BS. The pressure is on for me to come up with the cash flow, but cash flow is controlled by these assholes who don't want the black man to have shit unless he puts his mind in a casket. A black man who can't stand cause he's unable. Happy catching crumbs from his master's table. We get the label of radical militant for not only saying black power but really feeling it. I'm dealing it like a dealer deals drugs. I'm turning hoods into black power thugs. I need help, so I'm looking inside self so I can bring black power back to the black belt south. The Black Belt Youth Brigade, young brothers and sisters who are not afraid to confront white supremacy with righteous militancy, bringing hope with the black power ministry, leading the black belt south out of misery with dedication and youthful energy.
No more
and this is like for the brothers of BBYB, a historical movement right here,
no more
a monarch in this city, Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? I'm living like a slave, so I gotta misbehave. For the ancestors, I must be brave. They betrayed black people with the trust we gave. The truth I'm speaking cuts like a rusty blade. In God we trust, in God we must. That's why 1 million black men got on the bus and went to Washington for a day of atonement. Best believe revolution was the key component. So maybe we'll confront the beast on that day. The march was a spark, let's make it end that way. Let me know you with it by saying Ashe. Let's fulfill the pledge that was made that day to take responsibility for the black community. Together in unity, in other words, you and me, taking the streets back from brutal police. We'll be doing that by any means necessary. And it's necessary to form a military, to put a black house on Capitol Hill in DC. After all, DC was designed by a black man, but the average brother and sister don't know that man. But they know the fictional character of Batman and Superman. But black man, you the man. Take a stand. In the beginning, let's make a man. The devil said, what does it take to break a man? So he broke a man, took the identity of the Nubian, brought him to the West, now he thinks he's American. Put us to sleep, now we dream like Martin Luther King, or the American dream, but they the same thing. The freedom bell of America don't ring, cause it has a crack that's aimed at blacks.
No more Ma'afa.
We want out, y'all.
We want out.
We want out. No more Ma'afa. We want out.
We want out.
Yo,
we want out.
This is for all of y'all who want out.
Ma'afa.
Those who want to stay,
we want out.
Hey,
we want
I
out.
see ya, and I wouldn't want to be ya.
Ma'afa.
Hotep,
we want out.
KHAMISI, I'm out.
We want out.
Yo, the culture bandits done struck again. Yo, they just tore down Halifax Court. I heard they working on Chavis Heights. Yo, they working on Harlem. The culture bandits struck again. It's the continuation of a stolen legacy. They've been doing that since the days of Kemet. They've been trying to trade places with the original man. Try to turn a god into a dog and a dog into a god so he can be king for a day. But I'm here to say that it's just not gonna happen that way. I'm gonna tell you the story of a stolen legacy. Check it. It's appalling what these devils are calling urban sprawling. Gentrification is taking over Harlem. Harlem nights will be Harlem fights if they continue. It don't take a genius to see what's on the devil's menu. They shuffling us like a deck of cards, keeping our minds on Mars and our butts behind bars. Worshiping expensive cars and gold rims. Brothers getting knifed over ice and gold Timbs. Soon there won't be no corner for you to hang on. Blocks to get your slang on. Cops, they want you gone. They working on a project to tear down the projects. Move us out, put themselves in, is the object. They'll live without you, here's a voucher or a cash bonus. Go find a place to live or be homeless. Crackers acting like they own us, keeping pressure on us. The world is ours, and we the rightful owners. Genetically, they wanna clone us. They want us in coma so they can put the mark of the beast on us. We can be like dogs with a leash on us, chasing a milk bone instead of a skull and bone. What kind of drugs are these crackers on? Making black hoods into cracker zones. Cultural attack is on. Baby got back, but baby needs backbone. Get off the video screen and put some clothes on. This is the story of a stolen legacy. What? A stolen legacy. Yeah, every time. Yo, this is the story of a stolen legacy. That's right, a stolen legacy. For real. This is the story of a stolen legacy. Don't wanna see a portrait of KHAMISI unless it's me. They'll take a peck of wood and steal your identity. Write you out of history and make you a mystery. Give you more misery than Stephen King. I even seen the nose blasted off the Sphinx. Know what I mean? Let's journey to the Valley of the Kings. Witness the wonderful things that they wanna credit to some underlings. They rather say we were outer space beings than give credit to African kings. Know what I mean? They bum rush you with biblical folklore to hide the fact that these are your ancestors. They wanna make us a tree with no roots, a people with no history, tree that bears no fruit. So we go shoot a brother over nothing, cause we see our brother and sister as something next to nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing, that's what you got. A brother who is something before he got shot by a brother who looked in the mirror and saw a nigga. And that's what made it so easy to pull the trigger. Now you gotta figure, when will his friends get revenge? And when will this cycle of self-hatred end? At the place where it began, perhaps lesson 3. Big up to George James, revealing a stolen legacy. Stolen legacy. Yes, that's what we dealing with right here. Culture bandits, the theft of our culture. A stolen legacy.
Stolen legacy.
One time for your mind. For real, Brother KHAMISI here to reveal. Black manhood is illegal according to them. They want you to be like a boy so they can be men. As long as they can steal your culture, they want to be friends. They want to be black because they lack melanin. Secret society's no longer secret. What's the secret? Without the black man, crackers wouldn't be shit. And they ain't shit. That's why they can't quit stealing our legacy, cause our history is ancient. They used to think the world was flat, remember that. Now they're the king of rock and roll and the king of rap. But that's okay, they only king for a day. They the Lion King, lying to the public every day with their mass media, cable TV and satellites, claiming they Jews, Hebrews, Muslims and Israelites. Nothing but troglodytes, raping my mama, escaping the drama by calling themselves Afrikaners. They just devils, rebels without a pause. They crooked laws, got the human family in their claws. They fight for the cause of world conquest, total domination, turning the planet into a plantation, headed for damnation. The beast of revelations made all the nations partake of her abominations. Ready for the judgment? Yo, you better be. It's time to return the stolen legacy. That's what we dealing with. Yeah. A stolen legacy. One time for your mind, the taking of our culture. Yes, the turning it upside down. Stolen legacy. Stolen legacy. One time for your mind. Yeah. And I just want to say this. Come on. You know, a lie cannot live forever. You cannot steal the culture of the black man and take it as your own and think the truth will not be told. Cause truth crushed to the earth will rise again. Big up to George James, big up to Dr. Clark, big up to all of those who revealed the stolen legacy. Brother KHAMISI don't have a home PC, therefore they say I have computer illiteracy. Are they crazy? Or is it just me? I know the righteous are persecuted unjustly. This must be some type of new world order trick. I don't play with computers, so now I'm illiterate. They can't call me names cause I won't play their games. I operate my personal computer, my brain. Your technology is way outdated. My computer is so advanced, only I can operate it. I don't need floppy disks or hard drives. All I need is I in my third eye. Melanin in my skin connects me to Earth. My computer is compatible with the universe. Alpha Omega Genesis, not Sega Genesis. So my computer, can I get some witnesses? Brother KHAMISI versus technology. Knowledge I can keep, but the tech is not a part of me. Yeah, it's a bigger threat, but you haven't figured yet, cause you're caught up in a website on the internet. I'm turning off my TV and the home PC, and I'm tuning in the Mother Earth frequency. They say I need computers, but computers need me. My brain is the best computer there could ever be. My brain contains information without a microchip. It's the best computer, I just gotta keep using it. With it, I can put hieroglyphics on papyrus. False information, computer virus, clogging your computer so it don't work properly. Miseducated brains can't think logically. Your brain will stop thinking if you don't let it run. If you become too dependent on the synthetic one. Your mind has a will, so let it be done. But a garbage can is what you let it become, cause you fill it with garbage from the television. Free your mind or your mind will become a mental prison. Television telling lies to your vision. Your mind has become a primetime mental prison. Vocal cords transmit much confusion. Babble, that's why they call this land Babylon. Cause people babble on and on about religion. They say God's word is King James Version. Brain computer must not be working, otherwise they can see this is a contradiction. They say the most high God in creation was a white man who had a white son. Brain computer must not be working, otherwise they would say, where the black man from? Christians say from the curse of Ham, but no white woman never have black children. False information processed as truth. My brain computer says this is not compute, so my brain starts erasing, deleting information. Correct the computation with algebraic equation. Dominant black gene, color foundation. Thus black man, father of civilization. Black woman, mother of same entity. Thus black woman, mother of human family. Save information, correct computation. Brain computer better than a PlayStation. Chagalia, since we handling grown folks business, we gonna give some commentary. We ain't gonna worry about breaks or hooks. We got some guest speakers in the house. We got KHAMISI, we got Conscious, and we gonna give some commentary. So listen up, let me have your attention. Master of wordplay, MC born on Thursday. Name is KHAMISI, 21st is the birthday. Didn't take long for me to see something was wrong. This world is vicious, I was suspicious all along. I couldn't just get along like Rodney King. Saw the world like Martin Luther King. Saw racism in everything. Didn't live the hard knock life. I was an army brat. Moved to the country, became a country cat. Playing in the dirt, in the yard, in the field. Never had to kill, but I still keep it real. I had a good time with earth and sunshine. Never had to run from one time, not one time. Does that make me soft? Does that make me a buster? Just cause I didn't live the life of a hustler? No disrespect to the hustler intended, but much disrespect to those who pretended to be, but never was. See, artificial brothers, sooner or later you'll get discovered. So keep it real if you will, cause respect is hard to earn. That's a gangstar lesson that some find hard to learn, but it's easy to burn when you're playing with fire. When your ghetto pass expires, you should retire. I don't wanna go Hollywood, but can't go through Raleigh hoods. Artificial milk can't do a body good. Yeah, y'all like that commentary? We got some more commentary. Conscious is gonna step up and tell you what he got to say.
See, I flow novels, street gospel for my apostles and those who follow. The most colossal, to lead the lost souls to the crossroads and watch them ignorant stay behind and turn to fossils and watch them die slow. The highs and lows can cause those to stray. Beef ends with heat and causes gas to spray. Those who passed away live on within our thoughts, and those who are lost are caught within believing the false. Just cause you got a pause don't make you living. Consciousness ain't a given. It's the difference between sight and vision. If your light is hidden, how can you shine? How can you find the divine? By searching deep in your mind. It's simple, elevate your mental and unlock the God within you. Use every experience that you've been through. Life's a temple, a shrine, divine venue. Cast is fickle, it's like I'm a ripple, displacing the time and spacing with preparation. I move with contemplation, sensations I feel when I'm pouring libations. For those who die for the nation, die for the cause, and of course those who are still fighting the war.
Yo, how y'all like that commentary? Yo, we got some closing remarks from KHAMISI. He gonna say a few things to you to close this thing out. respect begins with self-respect. If you can't represent yourself, you can't represent your set. Only thing you can't expect is disrespect. Like an American veteran who doesn't get a check. You get checked if you try to be a real black man. These crazy jokers always want to kill Batman. And the Catwoman represents the black woman that they want to use against us to make the black man defenseless. Attack is relentless. The Riddler is going for your children. They want to riddle them with Ritalin. Jawanza, Kanjufu to the rescue. Conspiracy to destroy black boys. It's time to make noise. Shahrazad Ali moving on them like Muhammad Ali. Black man's God, black man's pride is restored. Cause the queen took a stand and drew the sword to get the black family moving on one accord. Now a nation is rising out the ashes. Cause a Messiah came to electrify the masses. Now we in the air like gases, fogging up the glasses of the asses to keep us separated into classes. High class, middle class, low class, no class. Water the seeds so they can grow fast. Forget your caste, cause we in the same boat. We getting over with Umoja and Sankofa. Yo, I think we learned something from all this commentary. There's some good commentary we heard today. Keep it in your dome and take it with you when you go home. Remember to save the babies. Hotep.